It's Dharma here to do a daily for you. I was doing the fire signs weekend just now, and I was all into it. And I looked up and I was like, well, damn, it is. Looks like I should get off of here. What's up? Okay, so this is going to be for everybody. It is a daily tarot story. It is supposed to be for about 24 to 36 hours from whenever you watch this. Not from when it was uploaded. And I don't know, all of a sudden I got dizzy, I guess. Oh, I think my back is out from all that twerking I'm doing. Okay. Instagram is dharmajane.8. You can look in the box below eventually for the Raven's Nest, which is where we all get together and hang out. What else do we do here? Oh, this is interactive. Okay. Far less professional than the regular ones. If you're looking for something that's more focused, look at your weeklies by zodiac, sun sign, Western. Dharma, what up, Pixie? All that twerking on the big screen. Well, geez, makes me want to brush my hair. Makes me want to move my body. Makes me want to move my body. What is this? Guys, angels, anyone from the highest good that has a message to come forward, please. All of a sudden I got itchy. For the collective, for the next day or so. Yes, I'm in my jammies. Oh. I feel creaky and broken all of a sudden. You know, that's one of those, it's clairtangency, I guess, where you can actually feel stuff in your body that's going on. Now I'm I want to move my body. She's outside running for whatever reason. Two Pentacles. So this person here, okay, doesn't necessarily have to be a girl. We're going to call this enter the first character. Is doing whatever they're doing. I mean, she's got her purse, she's got her jacket, she's taking care of business. Even if you're not going to leave the house, I mean, she's doing her business, right? But I feel like there's these two looming characters. Oh my God, you know what I just saw? Was a flash of fucking Shining. Where those two little girls are at the end of every hallway and she turns, every time you turn around, there they are. But I just feel like somebody's just doing what they do. They're getting through their day. They're doing what they do. But we have these two characters who are looming. I heard, did you understand that message? It's going to be twins. Okay. So we have, it's look at this image. Do you see that right there? This is what I would call a spirit guide. This is, actually I heard no, because look up here. This here's the same person. And they're writing what they want or telling what they want to their spirit, I guess, or whoever. But it's this one that's listening. And this is the one she was trying to talk. I mean, they can all hear, but this one is really intently and I want to talk about it being an actual ancestor of whoever you're daydreaming about. Weird. Page of Wands. And then they this deck fucking freaks me out. I don't know why. It's really powerful, I think. Really profound. Because whatever this is, this person has been busily thinking, busily meaning doing their life, okay? While the shadow of this like memory thing, the ghost of this thing that I feel like, I don't know if longing for it is the right word or whatever, but she definitely fucking burned something on it at one point or another. I heard agreed to it. And one of the ancestors was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? This is amazing." And I want, they might even like fall in love with you, I guess. I don't know, which is, I mean, okay. Gratitude and all that with boundaries on both ends and rada, Michael. Where you at? This deck is intense. Okay, let's get some lighter energy. Let's get some fairies on it. Anyway, so I want to talk about it's been heard. I feel like it's the moment where Ariel signs her name. And we were talking about a down tree is a down tree. I mean, it does fucking work out in her favor eventually. But, whoops, that is not at all what we were expecting. But she still gets some of it, kind of. I mean, she gets to be there and be in his castle or whatever, but she doesn't get to talk. Because they take her voice. But I want to be like, she accepts it anyways. Right? I received. Okay. It's got like the Loki vibe to it, but it's the coming together. It's the nature. I heard it's the nature of magic. I'm sitting here thinking like, I didn't put any fucking spells on people. I'm just checking. Like, I don't know. And here's the thing about tarot, especially if you don't do it yourself all the time, it makes you want to be like, oh my God, something terrible is going to happen. But if you look back in your life, 99.9% of all the days in your life, like, probably weren't terrible, or like something, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't get yours, or you weren't like punished. You know what I'm saying? But this is the fawn. Okay, it's the best friend. I kind of want to be like, it's receiving your mirror. Ouch. Oh my God. My fucking hand just started pounding. Left hand. Right in the center. Anybody know palmistry? I feel like my hand just got pierced. Like a fucking blood deal or something like that. What's stigmata? Well, I don't know why I said that, but about the Little Mermaid, but I think the part about it's like the fact she signs it thinking she's going to get it, and she does get it, she just doesn't get to speak. Which is, I don't know what that means. I don't know what you don't get to speak means. I don't know if it means that you're like a secret, or like they don't want you to tell anybody, or if they're like really controlling and they don't let you speak. Okay, because nay, I have things to say, all right? But I don't know, and I'm not condoning anything, okay? It's a story. Fucking don't come at me sideways, all right? Don't. So, this person makes you thirsty for more. I heard thirsty, and then I'm laughing at myself being a perv, right? But that could be relevant for something. It's specific, right? Because when you're doing this, look at what she has out, all right? She has rose. There's the roses. I personally didn't do any kind of candle, anything with any kind of roses. So I don't know what that is. I brought my rose quartz to the crow's nest and gave it to the blessing way. I don't have I have a rose tattoo up there. You see it? And oh, it's an om. Oh, that feels good. And a sunflower. I don't know. It's rose petals, but then my point is that when you're doing this kind of intense, and because look at there's those guys that are listening, and then this one that's really listening, they are listening. And I'm like, she said the thing, she signed it, she agreed to it, okay? And I want to be like, okay. The tower, the house, ball and chain, and the mask. Fucking warning. Oh, warning. I'm sorry. Don't huff and puff at me. Who is calling me from Texas? This has been going on for like 2 days. I don't know anybody in Texas. Not even any exes. See what I did there? Alright. Fucking mask, the ball and chain. It's an addiction. I want to talk about a lasso and a restraint, yeah, but it's more like, and here you have the breaking free. And wasn't I saying something about how it happens? Okay, so remember that part when she signs the thing and then everyone's like, blah, you signed the fucking paper, blah, you did it. And then she saw, oh my God, I have lungs now and I'm like 500 feet under sea, right? And she gets drug up out of there. But according to her, she felt alone there, even though she had roots there. It felt like a weight. But this is the way, that's what I'm saying. The way to get out of this was presented way different than you thought it would be. Right? Because Ariel thought that she was going to get to go be a human. And she did get to do that. That happened. But she lost something. Light bulb. He's gonna marry me and we're gonna drive around. We're gonna buy a brand new car and we're gonna go to town. You want to fucking go get some dinner? And you're like, what? Why? All of a sudden I'm suspicious. Yeehaw. I don't know why I fucking said that. I was all being, I guess, metaphysical and talking about being mermaids, like, taken from having signed the thing, and they're all blah, you know, like, you see Mr. Burns, and he's got his little tongue sticking out, and it's all the laughter and all the maniacal laughter to actually give them what they want, you know, because that's good stuff. But they're like, did I not mention that all this other shit was going to happen in the meantime? Did I leave that part out? Should have read the fine print, bruh. I'm just saying. All right, so fucking, and then what happens? Okay, because it kind of feels like this has been an accumulation. All right, and then I don't know, somebody figures out a way to, they can't sleep. They can't sleep because they think that you're with somebody else. It's like every time they've seen you or whatever, they've seen you with someone else and they're not following their intuition. Which I guess I want to be like, it's a good thing because it's kind of like a driving force. I'm going home to the place that I come from. I'm so fucking thirsty. I don't know why. My own mouth noises are bothering me. I can't sing, right? Wheel in the fire keeps on. Okay, so here's this one trying to transform, coming up out of the whatever. This one over here can't sleep because they are mistakenly thinking that you're doing long term with King of Cups. And they look at it's, I mean, this person is like, well, you know, I guess I'm just going to fucking let it go or whatever, but they're still holding on to one. It's the Ace of Rods. I want to be like, it's their last hope. And then she comes forward. And it might even be like that. Like there's lights behind her or something. You know how like if you were to walk in front of a car, you would be in like a shadow and then you walk out of the shadow and then they could see you. And this person looks up like, I don't know, rejuvenated. The Magician, Seven of Cups, the World. And I heard, I will ask you one last time. Are you sure that this is what you want? And you're like, yes. Give me that soul contract. I'm sure. Double sure. Double dog sure. Triple raven sure. And they're like, blam! Oh my God. Here you go. And you're like, oh. Okay. For whatever reason, I don't feel any resistance from this. I don't. And this is why. Because she asked for it. She like wrote it the fuck down. And then it's been haunting her. Like those little girls from the freaking Shining. But I want to be like, don't. Aw. I just heard. Get ready to be treated better than you've ever been treated before. The first thing I'm like, why? What did they do? Why do they want to do that? Oh, I heard it's just their nature. Well, that makes sense. Okay, so if you go back for reference to the Little Mermaid, okay, he wasn't an asshole. she wanted him real bad from afar. And when she got up close to him, he did not disappoint. He all helped her walk, and he all gave her food, and he didn't like chastise her for brushing her hair with a fork or not at all. Whatever. He thought she was delightful. Isn't this one interesting? My oh my, why am I so interested in this one? And it's because she asked for someone just like you. It's not witchcraft, okay? This doesn't feel like, because we don't put spells on people, right? It's saying to the universe, if I could have this one, that would be the one. But this is what I'm looking for. This is the vibe I'm trying to throw down, and they're all, oh my God. And it's like, that's what I was saying. This ancestor person that knows them firsthand is like, I know. It's like a grandpa or something. Like, I know just the one for you. Just so happens to be my great, whatever. I've been telling them I was going to hook you guys up for years. It's just you're finally now getting around to it. I don't know why I'm going off on that tangent, but my point is that it's not witchcraft. It's the reason that it works, this relationship, the reason that the vibe works is because she actively put it out there. This is what I'm looking for, or this is what I receive. That's manifesting correctly, right? This. Yes. Sign her name. Burn that shit, right? If you're a water sign, maybe you dissolved it in water. I don't know what you do. Whatever. And the universe was like, because on his end, they were like, if I could have, because you manifest or whatever, you attract what you're thinking anyways. And this masculine is like, well, if I could have a girl, it would be like this or like that, and we would experience this or that, and this is what would make me happy. And they're like, we know just the girl. And then they fucking go right together. The fawn is your best friend, but it's also totally symmetrical. And so these are two people who are coming together because they fucking vibe well. They just do. Or eat, drink, and be merry. I mean, I want to go back to this image. These white shrouded people look more ancestor, and this looks more like deceased relative. Can you even see that? There it is. Or deceased loved one or whatever. Like creep-tasting this girl. They're like, that's the one, man. I'm being facetious. It doesn't have to be like that, okay? But it's the vibe that I'm feeling. It's something like that. Being spiritually led, spiritually driven, whatever. All of a sudden my nose is running out of nowhere. And then I got a sense of urgency, like, so it's like, if you could imagine the day, because we're talking about 24 to 36 hour tarot, okay, you could imagine yourself in the day, and you're a fucking mermaid, or merman, whatever, and you're hanging out with Ursula, who is actually, like, your spirit guides, all right, there's no intention to turn you into seaweed here. And you're considering doing this, signing up, or I heard you already have, but then it's like the preemptive moment right before you sign said soul contract, where you look back and you're like, well, I am giving up this or that, and then they Like, I just got a random text that made me like, and I just want to hurry and fucking sign away. Let's hurry and do that. Yes, right? And then I want to be like, sorry, I'm not single anymore. So, it's, I don't know. It's like, protect me, save me from this. Whatever. I don't know why I just went down that route. Okay. And then, so now we would be at the part where her bitch ass is on the shore, right? And all her little fairy buddies are like, bro, you got toes. Okay. I just cut the deck, 6 of Cups. I keep wanting to be like, don't fucking freak out. It's supposed to happen like this. So just ride the wave. I feel like ride the wave is, let's just let it happen. You asked for a way out or you asked for something and here it is. Ride the wave. It's kind of like, you know how on Moana, where the ocean would just pick her up and put her wherever. And I could imagine that would have been a rough ride if she would have fought. But it always set her down where she needed to be set down. Okay? I'm going to be like, and then what happened? So here we are on the beach. All right. Wearing some couture fucking sea canvas. Okay. And then, are you there?